Hey everyone, Tin Man here, playing our green-black Payday deck up against another red-black deck. This one's a little bit different than the last. The last one had a very aggressive slant on it with the Sorla Khan. This one is starting all red heroes on the flop and has Lich and Tinker, so more of a, presumably more of a controlling variety, maybe using Tinker as his Conflagrate type ability, more so than the tower pushing effect. Still, gotta watch out for that March of the Machines. Anyway. Opening flop is pretty reasonable. I probably want to get... I could Rebel Decoy in mid, or I could do that next turn and get an Unearthed Secrets online. Do I want him to take a hit?
The Legion
Ooh.
has arrived.
I think I'd rather Rebel Decoy, because there's a chance it curves into this Bronze Legionnaire, and that would be really ideal. Because then I swap it with Omni Knight. No, no such curve. So I end up losing out on a card advantage here, but I keep Omni Knight nice and healthy. Like I could have Unearthed Secrets on this lane. Then of course there was a chance they would just killed it off. They have a duel. Okay then, looks like we're going to Relentless Pursuit out of here. Who do we want to pursuit into? Nobody in particular looks good. I mean, I guess into lane 1 so I can guarantee land in front of Legion Commander. And trade there instead of trading with the creep. It's not amazing, but does the job, I suppose. Now we have the option if we could draw a track to get a hero kill next turn. And I think we just want to put Lich down in mid lane. Or in lane 3. I kind of like the look of lane 3. They're putting Lich in mid. This could be a little bit painful if we... luckily the creep is tanking up a Bristleback. I also have a Revtel Convoy, so I want to get as much gold as possible here to keep that guy big and strong. Gank doesn't look great in any lane here. I could gank with Phantom Assassin into, I guess Lich is not horrible. They have initiative, so they didn't do anything, so maybe this is correct. Just get a kind of a free kill on Lich here. And then deny them any black cards at any point this turn, which is good. They probably would have had a pick off or something. And then here in mid we can Unearthed Secrets over into 3. Once again hoping they don't have a smash their defenses, but if they do, then we get the Iron Fog Goldmine kind of uncontested. They don't have anything. That's pretty nice. Hopefully they just had like black cards that cost 4 or more. They did have the smash, but that means our Goldmine goes uncontested. Nice. Frankly, I think I'd rather have a gold mine at this point than a gold mine rather than a Unearthed Secrets for the Revtel Convoy. I guess we're pretty low on cards though. Alright, so probably want Revtel Convoy in mid as an 8 attack guy, maybe more if I get a trade in lane 1. So I think I'm just going to save my gold. Yeah, I think I'm going to save my gold because unfortunately Healing Salve doesn't actually save Phantom Assassin against a Tinker here. It does save her against a creep, but I can just jump her out of there with the Surge if she lands in front of a creep. She does not. She lands in front of Tinker. Sweet. Gladly take that trade. They've got 7 gold. Let's see how they spend it. Spend all 7 of it on 1 card, so they got a Blink Dagger. Good to know. Good to know. They have a Hip Fire. Okay, well that there goes that plan. But I could Revtel Convoy here, but Revtel Convoy, I was going to say looks better in mid, but I actually just realized the creep is blocking there. So maybe I just drop it in front of this Tinker and be like, hey, what's up, buddy? Take 8. To the face. Got him. He's going to Blink Dagger out. That's fine. I can surge it out to wherever he goes. That's the advantage of playing your big fatties in the in the Darkseer lane is that you can surge them to wherever you want. Maybe I actually surge into 3. I already have an advantageous look on lane 2. Yeah, let's hop him into lane 3. Why not? And he lands in front of Axe. Perfect. Perfect. Darkseer. Blink dagger for your creeps. That should be his tagline. Because that's really what it is. Throwing your Revtel convoys and Thunderhide Alpha or Thunderhide packs around. It's quite strong. Okay, March Machines will clean up those creeps, but I'm not overly concerned about that. Let's heal up the Omni Knight so he doesn't die to a March the Machines. And then probably just Rebel Decoy to get a free creep kill.
I'm willing to die for what I believe. And you?
And then in lane 3 here, we get to munch on an axe, play another gold mine, keep the good times flowing, keep the gold flowing, keep the good times rolling. That's how the saying goes. Alrighty, can spend some of this gold. I don't really want to buy into a horn. I think I'm just gonna buy Signet Ring and a full heal, and then keep a lot of gold. I could have bought the Jasper Daggers hoping to find a horn underneath it, but I think I'd rather just have a health item and keep this Revtel Convoy being a relevant threat. Let's hop into mid lane. Lane 1 is going to be hard to push through that March the Machines. But here in mid we can hip fire off this creep. And we can, you know, mess around with the, what's it called? The Rebel Decoy, that's it. That's the one. Rebel Decoy. And we've got a Payday, so it's a good thing we didn't spend too much of our gold. Let's on our secrets on this lane. See if we can get some card draws. They let us have it. That's nice. I don't really feel a need to use the Revtel Signet Ring on this lane. Ooh, an coup de grace. Haven't had that one in a while. I think we've only drawn it once this entire run. Something like that. So now we swap with this. Seems pretty reasonable. And then it's unfortunate both my gold mines are lane 3, so I won't get to double those. But I guess I could just hip fire this creep down. Probably play a health item on Bounty. He's the one who is in combats right now. And I don't know if I need a Fountain Flask on him yet. Probably not. Let's just fight here. Maybe I could have, because now I'm set up for a Berserker's Call next turn. Oh. Oh, that was not very nice. Who runs Slay these days? Jeez. I don't think anybody's supposed to run Slay. But some people do, apparently. That's right. We've got lots of gold, and we should be good for a Horn of the Alpha or 2. And it was 2. Sweet. So even though they killed off our big guy, let's buy a Potion Knowledge too. We're short on cards. We should still be fine to clean up at this point. I do not want to put anybody into mid lane, since that's prime Berserker's Call land. Let's just hop into lane 1 and drop some horns. I don't think I can really fight on lane 3. I'm going to lose that lane at some point here. I'd like to keep initiative into 2 so I can coup, but that seems unlikely given how intensive on initiative Horns of the Alpha are. Or they might Berserker's Call here, but then they would die. In which case I just coup de grace and then hopefully keep. They don't do anything. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna start horning on this lane. Are they enough magic? That's fine. Means I still have initiative. And I can play a horn first on, I guess, Omni Knight, right? That might not be great, because then they could I guess the best play probably here is Fountain Flask, right? Because that guarantees I keep up a guy through either Berserker's Call or Laser. Does not guarantee through a Chain Frost. Ugh. Forgot about Chain Frost. I was thinking just Berserker's Call or Laser. That was rough. Okay, well. Did they have a Chain Frost on this lane too? That would be pretty devastating. They do not. But they do essentially kill this lane. Let's draw a card. I think they're out of action. So I can... Ooh, I have my own Chain Frost. I forgot that's a card I have in my deck. Yeah. Let's do that. Or I guess I can pick off plus play Horn of the Alphas. Probably a safer line here. So I kind of want to Chain Frost in mid lane, which means I need to blink somebody over. Oh no, she's gonna die to the March of the Machines. Oh no. Oh boy, that's bad. Okay, so I need to activate this Horn and then blink over. Oh, that's rough. I did not realize that. Yuck. Okay. So maybe this lane is just gone and I need to just ignore it then.
5 seconds remaining. 3, 2.
I don't think they're going to get Ancient Pressure in this lane. I don't think. Like, I could save this lane for a turn. I just don't know if it saves it long term. If I pick off the Gloaty Vandal and then summon a Horn of the Alpha, I'll survive it at least 2. But then I probably just die to another Gloaty Vandal. Maybe that's a better risk, though. Because then I can also track. Yeah, I think it's better risk here. Oh, and they have a Bronze Legionnaire. Well, there goes that plan. Alright, so now I have to hop into mid lane. I guess I can sack a guy first. Because it doesn't really matter if this lane goes even lower. Oh, I can Relentless Pursuit just as well. That doesn't really change anything. Nah, that doesn't really change anything. God, that March of Machines and that Enough Magic was pretty killer.
You serve a greater purpose.
Now I have initiative. That was nice. They've got nobody respawning, so I can almost certainly have initiative going into mid lane. Oh, but they're gonna have an axe. But that's fine. I can still Chain Frost plus play my Horn. That should still probably kill off both of his guys. Okay. I'm tentatively okay with this situation. Maybe. Double creeps on one is not exactly what I wanted. Rather double creeps in mid. Especially since they're going to get hit by this March. So there's an idea to play Revtel Convoy and shoot it over, but I think it's better to just hold initiative for a Chain Frost. Just take our hit this turn.
There's no
Yeah, whatever.
I haven't mastered.
And they have a Spring the Trap. Ugh, that's rough. That's not what I wanted at all. Now it's going to be really tough to keep that lane alive. But I think we can do it. I think we can. Start the Chain Frost here. 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, come on. Why didn't you go back to the right one more time? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, went back to the right. I think we win. It was... I started on Bristleback and just never went back to him. That's absurdly unlucky. That's absurdly unlucky. Alright. I think we lose because that bounce didn't go to the right again. If we killed off Bristleback here, I don't think we can lose.
15 seconds remaining.
We still have Lich alive. We'd be at only taking 14 instead of that much.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think we're just dead. Because I can only coup de grace one of these guys off. Relentless Pursuit into 1 doesn't really matter. I guess the best we can hope for now is a tie somehow. I don't even have enough to buy a vesture. Oh, I will. I will have enough to buy a vesture. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. Vesture plus a coup de grace can potentially keep us barely alive. I need vesture on top of my deck, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 1 out of 6 chance. It's not great, but it's not 0. It's not a vesture. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. Because we just can't stop all this siege coming through. Might as well buy up what I can. His Seraphim Shield doesn't do anything, right? It doesn't do enough. It's like a mini vesture, but not against siege.
3, 2, 1.
Maybe it's what I gotta do, though. Because I can coup de grace one of the siege guys off, and maybe that's relevant in the against the other guys. If I get blockers. Maybe. We'll see. It's all ignoring the fact that I still haven't killed lane 1 yet. Close, but not quite. That enough magic was just absolutely killer. Absolutely backbreaking, that enough magic. That denied me from killing this lane and then set up, like, this Phantom Assassin's just been dead forever. I just completely wasted a Horn of the Alpha. Because I just couldn't cast it on that lane. And also, of course, that Chain Frost not bouncing correctly. You have pretty good odds for it to hit the same guy. You know, to hit the same guy twice, but
15 seconds
that you started on, but not in that case, apparently. I don't think there's a way out of this. Kill that guy off. I guess we do survive here, just if only a little bit.
Just what I needed.
Let me just take another look here. So I can surge a creep over. That might be relevant. Probably best to play the Revtel Convoy. Give it Retaliate, I guess.
Precious cargo.
For what little that does.
The audacity to strike us will pay.
And then surge over just a melee creep. That was the wrong spot. That guy was already being tanked up. Dang it. It's not what I wanted. And then just let this combat go. Then I have coup de grace plus Seraphim Shield plus... Oh, no. Okay, okay, sure. We actually could have survived here, if only at 1 for another turn, but they had enough magic to stop that. So, no way around it. Alright, well, I'll catch you in the next game. Hopefully we can still finish out this run. Hopefully get another couple wins.